fell in love with graphic design? I've been creative all my life. Since I was very young, I used to draw a lot. Most of my time was actually being in my room and spending time just drawing. That's the time I used to love doing everything. So I never knew that was actually graphic design until I started college. When I started college, I studied art and design, and that's one of my teachers was a graphic designer. And they introduced me to the whole digital work of place. They showed me Photoshop, InDesign, and Illustrator. And that's when I started to use my visual drawings and ideas and created designs on computer. So I would say I did graphic design when I was a child, but I started to work on computer more when I was 16 years old. I did studied graphic design, but that was in college. My course was called Art and Design, and Art and Design was mostly focused on doing the whole journey of the creative industry. That's to do with textile, fashion, photography, graphic design, architecture, 3D models. As I worked through all those stuff, I realized that I have a natural skill for graphic designing. I look into images and how that introduces you to other things and how it catches you. So I studied that in college, and then I took it onward to my company. In uni, I did something completely different, but I always knew that I always wanted to do graphic design. I always was interested in designing, but I didn't want to just design for a company itself. I wanted to inspire people. I wanted to help young generations how to expand their creativity and use it for a good reason, not just to design something pretty. So that idea came to me for a very young age, but I started to go out of the water in 2014 as a volunteering job, helping out with other small design companies and stuff. Bit by bit, I learned new skills. I did it for free, and then I decided, okay, I know enough. I just want to go out there and do what I need to do, and that's when I started to get ideas in 2015, and onwards. It's been a year now. I had more than 10 clients. 5 of them are now published out there, and as you can see, some of the designs are on websites, so you will know which ones are there. I would say my work is very modern, very now, very trendy, and it's constantly moving. For example, I did work for a client of mine who's also a friend of mine, and his company is called London Acting Space. Now, his company, what they do is they help young students to be more confident in themselves in acting and to work in a space they have, an environment they have to talk and communicate with each other. So one of my logos I wanted my logo to be part of that. I wanted my logo not just to be something that says London Acting Space, that people would know directly what the company is all about. But I wanted also as well to show movement and show that it's constantly moving around, as actors always do. They don't just stay in one spot. They move around, emotions, and constantly changing the environment. So that's what I wanted to do with my logo. I'm actually very excited because in this summer I'm getting some new projects. I can't say much, but I would definitely will say it's going to involve a lot of people around the city. They're going to expand, and they're going to put stuff around the city for people to be involved in. That's my main thing. I love getting designers and other people, even those who are not very creative, to become creative in the city, because I do believe that being creative does bring this joyful and happiness out of you, and it takes out the kid in you. So because we are surrounded in this city here, that is what's all about is sitting down, working 9 to 5. And it can get a bit boring. So one of my projects, it's all about helping those city people to get the child in them out and have fun and enjoy their time and get to know each other more. To be part of the team or to find out more information, you can contact me on my contact sheet, and I hope to see some of you and be part of the movement. It's going to be great.